This was a long premeditated military operation. 3 Navy SEALs disguised as journalists infiltrated the warlord base in Sarajevo. After successfully getting close to the leader, they suddenly knocked him out. Another team member drew a dagger and took out the guards behind him. Meanwhile, the teammate below immediately pressed the detonator, blasting a big hole in the ground, successfully abducting the warlord leader. But just as they were preparing to retreat through the river, they found an enemy raft below. The SEALs, from a higher position, began to fiercely attack kayak. But after taking out these few enemies, the sound of gunfire attracted another kayak. On it, militants raised a rocket launcher, instantly blasting a big hole in the wall. Faced with the enemy's fierce firepower, the SEALs could only retreat the way they came. Along the way, they found an arms depot. Seeing the enemy's N-84 main battle tank, the team leader immediately had a bold plan, driving the N-84 main battle tank through the wall and breaking into the enemy's base, while the enemy, in military trucks, followed close behind, aiming at the tank with a rocket launcher. Fortunately, the tank was tough. Seeing this, the SEALs quickly loaded ammunition, then turned the gun barrel to aim at the military truck behind and fired a shot. The rocket didn't break open the tank. One militant leaped and jumped onto the tank, attempting to use a grenade to blow up the turret. The captain quickly hit the brakes. The militant instinctively held onto the barrel, but the next second, then the captain quickly contacted the command center, reporting their position, requesting air support, but they were rejected by command. Meanwhile, the enemy also deployed a tank that caught up and had already locked them from behind. The captain quickly drove the tank, drifting to avoid a fatal blow, then barreled through the obstacles, facing the enemy's intense gunfire, quickly heading towards the retreat point. To shake off the persistent enemy, the captain ordered to fire at a signal tower ahead. Just before the signal tower fell, the tank sped through, successfully blocking the enemy behind. Just as the captain thought they had shaken off all enemies, directly ahead suddenly appeared another tank, and it had already aimed its barrel at them. At the same time, another tank appeared from behind. The Navy SEALs were trapped in the middle of the bridge with nowhere to escape. Seeing no way out, the captain made a surprising decision. He adjusted the tank's barrel and fired at the bridge's guardrails, then hit the gas and directly charged off the bridge.